kindly play the video. And with this, I request ladies and gentlemen present over here as we see the glimpses to welcome the glimpses and also our distinguished guests again with a huge round of applause because I'm a fan of these claps and applause.
Very good entrepreneur, a good entrepreneur thinking because he thought out of the box. He worked in Infosys and EY for I think good number of 9 or 10 years, and then he thought this is not my way. To him, he wanted to create a path of his own. And how does he create a path of his own? He thought of two things. Number one, a skill that he's good at is speaking and teaching. And the second is take some kind of courses which are really not known of in India. I know Shripal for a while now, and we keep talking on a few things. One of the attributes of a really good entrepreneur leader is the ability to listen to ideas, right? And he's very open to it. Very, very open to it. So that is a good. That's part of his success. Amazing energy levels he carries. He can make any task which he thinks he wants to deliver. He can deliver the task. That confidence he has been able to imbibe into the people and institutions.
Going from 0 to 1 is very difficult, but the pace at which Simana has grown is commendable. We know that it's so difficult to create something, but Simana has gone created is also the pace at which it's created. I mean, I keep speaking of Shripal quite often, but the thing is that the influence has gone so well that the entire team has absorbed that. Not only their team, the students also absorbed that, and the entrepreneurial mindset has just they absorbed everything. You speak to the students, they speak their language, they speak Shripal's language. You speak to the team, they speak Shripal's language.
If you want to learn from the best, there is only one name, and that is Simandar. And to get a good education from Ahmedabad, if you have to go to Hyderabad, you should. I tried asking my employees that they are मुझे भी CP करना है, please show me some part. And from everywhere, there was only one name which came in, and I was Simandar. Literally, I asked these people who were sitting in front of me and we were having a cup of tea. क्या बोलते हो यार? Simandar is something. It's like this education institute is in Hyderabad and we are sitting in Ahmedabad. मुझे ऐसा कुछ बताओ जो मैं अहमदाबाद में कर सकता हूँ. जैसे मैंने सुना है से या ऐसा 2-3 नाम कुछ और है. का सर आपको CPA करना है कि टाइम पास करना है? What I have seen about him is the way he treats his students, the way he nurtures their life, the way he fights for them. Because I have seen him fighting for his students in India, and the same thing he keeps doing in US. We were together in US, and I was seeing how he used to meet Nazba heads and all, and was just fighting for the rights of students. Sir, ये तो होना ही चाहिए. Our Indian students need it. You have to think from that perspective. So the perspective, I have seen so many educational institutions. I have worked with them. I have taught in many places. But the way he is doing it, hats off to him. So I don't consider him only an educationalist. I consider him to be a parent of all the students.
When we talk about Shripal, two words specifically that comes to my mind. One is ethics and one is values. I think those two are the most important to me when I kind of resonate myself as to whom will be the guru that I will be under. And I think Shripal is a guru in the CPA industry, always talking about ethics, always talking about values.
Talking of Shripal and Simandar, we have a lot of things in common, and I learned about Shripal a lot when we did a podcast last month. He holds so many characteristics of becoming a guru, and I can resonate with that. First of all, he, as a human being, very humble. He's coming from a family, very modest family, and the struggle that he and his brother has done, tremendous. That tells a lot about himself, like the humility that he carries.
We have been working with Simandar Institute and with Sripal for quite a few years, and he has been kind of source for providing the good talent to the QS group, and we are very thankful for everything that he do. And he is a kind of guru of the CPA community because he has brought that awareness in the Indian market. And one thing which I like about Sripal, consistently, he always worried and concerned about the student. Whenever he come interact with anybody from the community, he always said, Neeraj, like, what will happen to this higher ed? What will happen to the H1B visa? Is it enough opportunity for the CPA student in the future?
One thing that I really like about Simandar and Shipal sir is that it's not only enrolling the students in the course, because there are ups and downs while studying that we get overwhelmed, we are having second thoughts that are we doing the right thing or not, but then following up and making sure that we prepare ourselves for the exam and then appear, and then after that the post-examination help as well. So that is a great part. And then Shirpal, thank you very much, because now we were literally struggling to get the good CPA or talent to file law firm. You being in Ahmedabad is definitely going to be advantage for all of us here. So thank you so much.
He's extremely passionate and he's very pushy for the students as well. I think that's a wonderful hallmark of a leader.
I wish you all the luck. I'm glad that you are in Ahmedabad. We'll have more talent to hire from you. So good luck and thanks for being here.
I think I'm meeting Shripal for the very first time today. A lot of people have asked in my organization also that they want to do CPA, where they should do it from. So before answering to them, we also need to do our research. What is the best place to do CPA from? I don't know about anything else. Everywhere I've only heard Simandar.
Simandar is a place, I would say, under the leadership, under the guidance of Shripal sir, is the best place to be to pursue a CPA or any other professional course that you're looking for. He's always available, very approachable. So I definitely recommend people, after having real testimony from my staff, that we must at least look once and try to understand what Simandar is offering.
Well, you have created your own niche. As a leader in your industry, you pushing all of us to at least come and be on time. That is itself talks a lot about your character.
I want to stress upon what Simandar has done, and the mentorship that Shripal sir brings for you makes things so much easier for you. So having someone like Shripal sir who is always there to guide you, mentor you is invaluable. He already have a lot of experience from Ahmedabad, even without having a center, but now having an actual center in Ahmedabad is going to change the landscape for further education.
And lovely Professional University is very much privileged and proud to host such an exceptional gathering of senior corporate leaders here at lovely Professional University in collaboration with Simandar Education today. And now moving forward towards the floral welcome of our distinguished guests of the day, I request Dr. Laviraj Gupta, respected Vice Chancellor, lovely Professional University, to extend a floral welcome to Shripal Jain. And with this, I request Dr. Laviraj Gupta, sir, to please extend a floral welcome to Ms. Jayashree Satya. And now I request Dr. Laviraj Gupta to extend a floral welcome to Shri Rajesh Asopa. And with this, I again request Dr. Laviraj Gupta to present a floral welcome to Mrs. Sakshi Arora. And I again request sir to please present a floral welcome to Shri Akash Sehgal. Thank you so much, sir. And now I would like to invite Dr. Saurabh Lakhanpal, Executive Dean, Student Welfare Wing, to please come forward and extend a floral welcome to Shri Deepak Khaitan. And I again request sir to please extend a floral welcome to Shri Kushal Saraf. Ladies and gentlemen, can we have a huge round of applause? And now I again request Dr. Saurabh Lakhanpal to present a floral welcome to Shri Jogendra Singh. And I again request sir to extend a floral welcome to Shri Akash Sharma. And I again request sir to extend a floral welcome to Shri Amit Agarwal. Ladies and gentlemen, please make a huge round of applause. And with this, I request sir to extend a floral welcome to Shri Soma Golapuri. Thank you so much, sir. And with this, now I would like to invite Dr. Pavitra Prakash Singh, sir, to please come forward and extend a floral welcome to Shri Arun Rama Subramanian. And I request sir to please extend a floral welcome to Dr. Nisha Agarwal. And I request sir to now extend a floral welcome to Shri Rajesh Asoka. With this, I request sir to extend a floral welcome to Shri Manendra Poddar. And now I request sir to extend a floral welcome to Shri Rajat Gupta. And now moving forward, I request sir to extend a floral welcome to Shri Nishant Mohta. And I request sir to please extend a floral welcome to Shri Sumit Agarwal. Now moving forward, I request sir to extend a floral welcome to Shri Karan Batra. Ladies and gentlemen, can we have a huge round of applause? And I request sir to extend a floral welcome to Ms. Richa Chopra. And now I request Dr. Pavitra Prakash sir to extend a floral welcome to Ms. Vandana Sharma. Thank you so much, sir, and thanks to all the distinguished guests for accepting our floral welcome. एक बार जोरदार तालियां हमारे सभी dignitaries के लिए. To begin with this incredible event, I would like to request all the dignitaries to kindly join us for the lamp lighting ceremony, symbolizing prosperity, well-being, and abundance. I request all the dignitaries downstage to please join us for the pious lamp lighting ceremony, symbolizing prosperity, well-being, and abundance. with this, I request all the dignitaries to please join us for a group picture together onto the stage. Thank you so much, all the dignitaries. I request everyone to kindly take their seats, and with this, I request Dr. Laviraj Gupta, respected Vice Chancellor, to please stay back onto the
Why all the time I need to actually poke you again and again and again? I said good morning all. Good morning, sir. A little louder, they should know that you belong to Lovely Professional University. Because somebody was asking why this name Lovely. Show that we are lovely. Good morning all. Now you come to know why we are lovely. At an onset, let me extend a very warm welcome. Shripal, now you listen to me. I'm a teacher. So you need to listen to the teacher first. Let me welcome Shripal Jain and the team from Becker and Sindha Education. Give a good round of applause. Because he is the one who has brought in all those stars from the galaxy to you. Believe me, I sat with this entire group. They were calling it to be a round-table conference, but the room was never round. And there were 4 tables, so we cannot call it as a round-table conference. It was a square room, and 4 tables were there. Possibly it is for the first time, I was quiet. And you know why I was quiet? I was the odd man out. I was the white elephant in the room. You know the kind of terminology they are using for finance. As you are afraid of maths, I'm afraid of this word finance. Since my childhood, and they were talking all the terminologies which was associated and around that thing only. And I was just simply listening, scratching, sometimes my beard and sometimes my head. They're all so knowledgeable. They're all so deeply engrossed into their professions that they are stars of this country. Give a good round of applause to them. You know, I've been told today, which I didn't knew, that 2/3 of the US economy is run from India and by people like them. Believe me, if they go on a pen down strike, you can ask anything from the US. Just these 25 people, if they are here now, the entire US is governed by this hall. And I'm not joking. I've heard what they're saying, and they were introducing themselves in 3 to 4 sentences only. But believe me, those 3 to 4 sentences were so assertive, were so authoritative, that they can shatter the economy of the world. Give a good round of applause for that credentials and credibility. I cannot step down before I bring technology into the fold. When they were talking about finance, for me finance is equal to token maxing. Because for me, finance is something that how do I maximize my token limits so that I spend less on each and every query on my portal. For me, audit, they were talking a lot about audits. For me, audit means just simply one is the security audit. But there amalgamation between that side and the technology this side. Because until and unless they use technology, until and unless we build technology, we both would be standing on our silos and speaking the languages which none would understand. I will give a very clear-cut roadmap to the conference today. When it is AI Summit, be it finance or be it anything, forget about machine learning, forget about deep learning, forget about even LLMs. The need right now is to build large financial models, because large language models have lived their age. Chat GPTs, Gemini's, co-pilots and clouders of this world have lived their life. By now they have become saturated, but the need of the hour today is to create a large financial model which does not limit or restrict itself to language, which understands what finance actually means in the Indian context and in the Portuguese or maybe American context. The world is all around context. We'll have to think something together. That we'll have to build not the land chains around finance. We'll have to build land graphs around finance. Cooperations and collaborations like this, let them table that what ChatGPT cannot do as of now for them today. As NPU students and as NPU fraternity, we should create a model which surpasses the capacities, capabilities, and the speed of ChatGPT and give them the right decision. I was listening to the conversation in which somebody very rightly said, and I remember, Juginder Singh ji said, final decision तो जी उसको लेना है जिसको पैसे लगाने हैं. If given 36 options to an individual who has to invest crores of rupees in just one decision, why can't technology give the priority rating for that decision to that individual? And that is where technology is going to play a role. We have seen this happening in clinical and medical health care. Right now, all the decisions, I do not call the technology as decision support systems. Now the technology is decision. It's making decision awareness, not decision support. That is where the technology will have to seep in inside the finance domain. I do understand that it starts with Excel, be it CAs of this world or CPAs. I learned that acronyms full form right away, right now. Be it CPA or CMA or EA. I didn't use these words one hour back, but now I know these words. But all these would play a pivotal role when they are going to train models through reinforced learning through human feedback. Because only these CAs would train the model, would tell the model that your accuracy right now is 78%. How to take it to 80% would be this human's intervention. The world today does not need a CA or a technologist. The world needs a perfect amalgamation of both. Let me tell you that which is the most sought after job right now in the world, which didn't exist 3 months back. The profile which I'm going to talk about was not existing just 3 months back. That profile is known as forward deployment engineer. Now everybody is not looking to software development engineer or finance officers or maybe some finance consultants. They're looking for the forward deployment engineer. An engineer who understands the technology, who understands the finance, who understands the risk in the finance, and who can craft decisions in microseconds. I know that these people facing the challenges on their own. But I beseech all of them to kindly enlighten my students on two basic things. I request all of you that more than the skill set, the most important is the will set. You might have the skill, but if you do not have the will to do that particular thing, you will never ever succeed. Please create that framework in their mind that more than the skill set, will set is more important. The second thing which I would urge, beseech, request is that to create that curiosity that life is much more exciting than Instagrams or GPTs of this world. A reel can just inform you about finance. A reel can inform you about what? About accounting. But real accounting and real learning will only happen when you practice it, not even study it. The principle of LTU, let me tell it to you, we have taken a pledge for students, stop studying. You might be aghast for this, but after comma we say, start learning. And for teachers, we have taken a pledge, stop teaching. But after comma, it is very, very clear to us, start engaging. Okay. Let them come out of that cocoons of being self-styled professionals to be more than a learned and learnable, trainable professionals. I am sure that with this Learn it, August gathering, a lot of knowledge is going to actually bestow to the audience. I wish this conference, this conclave will be a great success, which it is going to be. Thank you once again. God bless you all.
Thank you so much, sir, for addressing the audience and sharing such insightful thoughts with all of us.
We now move towards into the first major conversation of the day. Our first panel is titled AI and Your Future Career, Threats or Opportunities. But before moving forward, we would like to present an AV on AI for accounting jobs. So let's get into the montage.
I request the technical team to kindly present the AV video.
Professional judgment will take responsibility. Worried AI is coming for accounting jobs? AI can reconcile numbers, it can support reviews and flag exceptions, but it cannot replace professional judgment or take responsibility for complex financial decisions. Big Four firms don't want fewer CPAs because of AI. They want CPAs who can work with AI. Having a CPA license builds credibility and judgment to make the final call. Samandar brings Becker's global CPA exam preparation to India with guidance built for candidates here.
And to help us explore more into it, we have an outstanding group of corporate leaders joining us today onto the stage. And with this, I would like to invite our moderator for the session, Sri Rajesh Asopal, Vice President, Standard Chartered Bank, to lead the conversation. And may I also invite our distinguished panelists of the day to join us on the stage. With this, I invite Ms. Jayashree Satya, Managing Director, State